Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a little DIY tutorial about how I make these little pockets. This one is a tri-fold folder. I meant pocket folder, yeah, you know what I mean. And so I just use this to hold stickers. This is made with the Villa Beautiful papers from the Good Times kit. And then I just have a washi card and some sticky notes, and then I put a pen loop from one of the past kits and one of the new release pens there on the front, and then I put it into my TN and kind of wrap it around like you would a dashboard, but you can also just slip it into a pocket or whatever. Okay, and it's really simple, so you don't need a whole lot of tools or whatever. I have a slice tool here. You could also use an X-Acto knife. You just need a paper trimmer, some papers, and then laminating sheets that are 11 by 14. And I will link everything below too, and in the description area. And then you just need some paper. So the size that I made is an A6 size. So what I did is I saved these little cardboard things that come with like journaling cards or acetate, die cuts, different things like that that come from the Villa Beautiful kits because they're really good to use for templates. So I cut that down to the size that I want. And then you're just gonna take, let's set this aside here, and a laminator. You need a laminator, obviously. Okay, so I decided that I wanna do this as the front. So like when it's folded out like this, it'll be these two, and then this one will be in the middle, and then I'm also going to make the pockets out of this one. Okay, so you can kind of just see how what my system is or whatever. All right, so I'm just gonna take a pencil, and I really like the colors. You kind of just want to pick the best part of the papers that you want to use or whatever, just kind of, and if it's the same pattern, then obviously that it doesn't matter so much, but then you just mark it. And then I think I'm going to use this pretty teal color here. These papers are from the current month's kit, which is called Shine Bright. So, okay. And then I want to make one out of this one. I'm just going to go straight off of the folded edge here. Okay. And then we'll do the pockets in a minute. And then you just want to get your paper trimmer. And I have this humongous one. You can maybe try to find a smaller one. If you have a good recommendation for a smaller paper trimmer that's decent quality. I had one and it just shredded the paper. So where are my lines? There they are. Okay. Okay, and also important thing, I made this template a little bit smaller than an actual A6, about a quarter of an inch top and bottom, just so that it would fit a little bit better, because you're going to have the edges of the laminate also that are going to make it wider. And actually, I think I'm going to use this scrap as one of the pockets because I don't want that to go to waste. So there's one of my pieces for the front. All right, cut that one. Oh, this is, yeah, wrong mark. There it is. Okay. So, and actually, that might be too high. So I'm going to trim that one down. I actually like the height of this one. It's about perfect. Yeah. So, okay. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted there. Okay, so this is the front and the back, and then I want to cut my middle piece out here. Got some puppy hair there. All right. Okay, and there's the middle. So now I want to figure out the pockets, and I always try to use scraps, whatever I'm able to kind of pull together. So I think I want to do, let's see, I'm going to flip these over and see what the insides, oh yeah, that'll be pretty. So I think I'm gonna do that one there. And then I think I'm gonna stick with these on here. So I don't have enough to make two. Sorry, my dogs are, of course, sleeping next to me, so you'll probably hear them sighing as they're taking their little daily snoozer. Okay, so now you're going to trim, and you can make these pockets however size, whatever size you want. I don't measure, yeah, you just eyeball it, right? However tall you want them. It doesn't have to be perfect, so it's kind of nice too, because I tend to not measure stuff. Whoops. I'm not a measurer. I don't measure things when I cook. That's why I don't bake, because I cannot bake. Yeah, baking, you're required to measure things, and I'm just not all about that. I don't have time for that. So I'm one of those kind of cooks that you just do it, and then you add a little bit here and add a little bit there. All right, there we go. And then this has that little fold edge on it that I just kind of need to trim off the very edge. Okay, so now we've got that piece, cut this one here. And sometimes, because I don't measure, I have to go back in and trim, which, it is what it is, right? That doesn't bother me. But if you prefer measurements, then definitely write those down, and whatever your preferences are. So there are the pockets. Now I think for this one I did the scallop. I cut it with the paper pattern. And for this one, I'm actually going to, I think I'm gonna just trim the edges off, just a little bit of a corner, because you want it to kind of pull away from the paper, and you don't want that harsh edge of the corner. Okay, so now we've got that. And now I need to grab my glue stick, and you are gonna put, well, first of all, sorry, getting ahead of myself, need my corner rounder. Forgot to grab that, one sec. Okay, and then you just want to round all the corners. Okay, now you want to flip this back over, And this one is actually going to be the front one. So, and you just want to make sure that the papers are arranged the way that you want them before you hook down, before you put down the little pockets. So there we go. I think I want to do it like that. Okay, I'm going to flip them back over. And then you're going to take your glue stick and you're going to put a tiny, tiny bit of glue on the edge. You just want it to hold it down while you're moving it to the laminator. Okay, and then you just line it up. So that's the only reason that you want the glue. It's not to hold it down like permanently. It's just to hold it while you're transporting it, because while you're moving it, once you put it into the laminating pouch, it can shift on you and that's really annoying. So, about put it on the wrong side. Okay, so you can see how much glue I put on there. Tiny bit. Okay. Now, I'm gonna move this stuff aside here. Now you grab your laminating pouch. And then you just put, let's see, so that would be, yes, okay. Just trying to make sure that I have them in the right thing here, right order. And you want to give just, I don't know how much that is. Let me get my ruler. I'm gonna say like maybe 1/8 of an inch of space. About a quarter, a little bit under a quarter of an inch. Just enough so that you can fold it and to give it some space when you put stuff in it. So, and then you just want to kind of make sure that they're even there. Okay, so see that? And I think I have these two backwards. Yes. The front one, the one that you want to be on the front of your folder, needs to be on the left side. Oops. And then you just want to get it straight there. It's going to cooperate here with me. Okay. It needs to go up just a smidge, and it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. So you can see when you open it here, this front one is on the left. Okay, that's what I meant. Okay, and you just close it and put it through your laminator. So I will be right back. Okay, so what you want to do, my laminator got a little funky there on the end here, but that's okay because we're going to cut all the extra off. So what you want to do is you want to put it into the laminator once, and then you want to take it out and then flip it around and put it through again the other way. Okay, and just kind of give it a fold. Just kind of crease it. All right, and then you're just going to cut. Now this is too long to fit into my trimmer, even if I trim this part off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it by hand, and you wanna make sure that you leave, so you can see this edge here. It's about, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch. Wrong side. Yeah, it's about 1/8 of an inch, okay, that you want to leave all the way around. And you can see the pocket of laminate around the edges of this, and you want to stay away from those edges, so make sure you leave 1/8 of an inch around all the sides, okay? Sorry, I could not cut that on camera. It was like, I had to have it right in front of me to be able to see it. Okay, then you're gonna come in and you're gonna trim your edges, or around your corners, sorry. Okay, because they get very sharp and you don't want those sharp edges. So, okay, and now this is the trickier part, and it just takes some patience. So, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you in here. Hold on one sec. Okay. So, you want to take your little slice tool. This is made by a company called Slice. Sorry, there you go. That little green dot, it's what you want to have facing towards you, facing up. Okay, and then you just go in and you want to cut along this pocket right here, okay? So you just want to cut along that little line there. So you want to cut the edge where the slanted part where we trimmed it, and you'll kind of hear it pop through the laminate. And you don't want to push too hard. Better to have to go back over it than to push too hard and cut clear through. Okay, and then it just, see that? Just lifts up like that. Okay, there you go. All right, I'm gonna zoom back out now. Sorry for bouncing the camera there. Okay, and there's your pocket. So you can add, whatever you want to in here. You could also use this as like a wallet insert. You could make like a pocket size and put it into like a traveler's notebook or your wallet or anything like that. So it is that easy, guys. So there you go. And then you just kind of fold it like that. You can also do, let me find one here. So like I put that pin loop on there from the Villa Beautiful box, but you can also use any, like if you want to keep it closed, if you had money or coupons or whatever in there, you can just use a regular pin loop and then attach, let me grab another pen here. You can use another pen. Always be careful using metal pen loops with the Villa Beautiful pens because it can scratch the paint. So you can do like that. So you can use a pen loop. If you don't necessarily need a pen, then you can just use a regular binder clip to keep it closed, just like that. So there you go, guys. It's that simple. So let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe. We'll talk to you later.